My name is Stanila. I am an artist and experimental animation filmmaker from Montreal, Canada. I spent the month of August in the fish factory, and this was my first visit to Iceland. My research focuses on non-linear, abstract narrative, experimental hand-drawn animation. I explored the tangibility and physicality of materials and their manifestation into motion. And I'm interested in embracing the unpredictability of materials like ink and watercolors. What I strive for is a primal form of communication that uses color, texture, rhythm, and my most recent film, Desire on the Surface of the Skin, was made using ink on paper. And I wanted to explore and expand on that drawing technique here during the residency, using watercolors and mixing them with pencils and dry pastels. So these are the drawings I worked on. And in my films, I create both the image and the sound. And currently I'm working on a new film which is on 16mm, black ink on 16mm. And in my exploration of sound, it uses field recordings and studio recordings. So for this film, I used the studio silo to do some recording for that project. And it was also nice, since that work is black and white, to work here in color during the residency. Another thing that I experienced here for the first time was the midnight sun, and that phenomenon made a big impression on me. As a filmmaker, I am interested in how we experience time, and the midnight sun made me feel that time is stretched and expanded. And at the same time, there's a certain claustrophobia that came with that feeling. So when I was working, I was interested in seeing how I can create that feeling of works being not separate, but seeing them as a whole, as one larger work. And sometimes that happens as I'm drawing them. I already think about them as a continuation, or I find these connections later on. And another aspect of my practice is writing, and I always find it easier to write away from home, and having the time and space here in a completely new environment was very wonderful. So I would like to thank Una, Rosa, Vini, and their wonderful dogs, Tumi and Škoda, for welcoming me here.